This is Taylor. And you can see on my website that it was a snapshot of 3 people, and it turned into a portrait of Taylor. Let's just go, I had to have a cat gallery to go with the dog gallery. This is one of a couple renditions of a pair of Siamese cats. This is a Kentucky Derby visit. This is one of my all-time favorite, very strong drawing. And I never met this man's father, but they've told me it looks just like his father, so that made me happy. It's one of those. This is one I'd like to show you the actions of. It's a star football player. And this is the fun part. You can use these for a video. You can watch the drawing unfold. This is a free download that I'm going to do as a little seasonal gift. I intend to do that once a month or so. And also, this was a lesson to my 91-year-old dear artist friend. These are the artist sketch when they're shorter. There's a little beginning of a Christmas sketch. This, I think, is going to go with the other Kentucky Derby picture. I'm happiest with that one. Grandchildren for a fun little condo. Just an all-around cute kid. This would be termed an artist sketch. It's just simple, and sometimes just the single line gets, you can tell who that is. These are some nice sketchier little grandpa reading to granddaughter. Here, I'll do this. And you can start to see my process that I do not trace. I use photo references oftentimes. Sometimes I do it from life. But you can see how organic this process is. I started to realize that what a beautiful medium it is. And I'll show you. It's on a little airplane. Finnegan. It's Finnegan. And so I started to be able to work the features in, and boom. This is going to be a children's book. Yours truly. Another quickie of Finnegan that's the same time. So you can get the sketchier look or the more finished portrait look. There's Peanuts. He's one. He's a rescue dog, and he deserved to have his portrait taken. These are the beginnings of a children's book. This is one of my favorite. This is Greta going to Target, and I was starting to have fun with the textures of the brushes. Her first outing. This ended up being a CD cover. He's like a godson to me, and his band. Here's the finished product. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. We'll do it the same way. And actually, it's quite a good little CD. So, some more fun things. Here's the same dogs done 3 different ways, and we had a lot of fun with that, and then had them printed out small. Ooh. So you go back to your gallery. Don't want to keep working on them once they're signed. Family portraits not done. A rooster. My mother's always doing exotic seabirds, so I sent her a rooster. This is a favorite of my granddaughter Hudson, eating her brother. She actually ate 4 turkey hot dogs that day, and she's eating her brother French fries, who's, after he had about 3 strawberries, was off playing. So I don't know where she puts it, but she manages. And there's Brody. That's another artist sketch, just a quickie, but you can tell right away that's him. This is a very special painting. My aunt was in the hospital for cancer, and her dear friend sent her this bouquet, which I think I did this one from life, in the office. And my cousins, my aunt's daughters, live far away, so I emailed them this, and this became sort of our little back and forth when we were emailing about my aunts. And she's doing very well, by the way. So these are just some study. Well, this one was a study for a painting, which I use this program for, but this one ended up being the commission of 2 dogs. We call them grand dogs. My friends who don't have grandchildren have grand dogs, so there they are. This is the start. Here's a personal of my granddaughter, and she had to wear that little helmet. one of the few photographs that we actually print out these days, which got sent to me in the mail. That's of me and her. And then there it is. And I thought that captured the two of us. I was holding her, and her brother was on stage, and she was very uninterested in that whole program. Like to do scenery, want to do some cars. That's my 91-year-old friend before she had her iPad. More dogs. A nice dock scene. Grandpa and 3 kids. New puppy. Picking out a Christmas tree. This is one of my all-time favorites. Other new puppy. Homecoming court, proud papa. I thought that was kind of a fun composition. Just a nice smiling Margaret. That's Greta and her dad on Halloween in her Halloween costume. Sort of captures fall. This one was Maya. And it was sent to me, and she's like, oh, it took my breath away, but I sort of wanted them in my bunk room, so I did another one. We have since we like this work. It's very effective, but again, let me know your usage. And we've affectionately called this one Maya Les Mis. And it will have a use somewhere, but not in the bunk room wall in the condo. And these are the bunk room wall in the condo. And these are all very fun. This is interesting. This is Avery visiting her grandmother. And here's the photo that I actually just had printed out. And if I were to do a book and Avery was narrating the book, then Grandma could be in the background and you could just color in. That's what you can do with this, how flexible you are, and you let me know what you need. And this is one we ended up with Maya. Actually, I did Maya a couple times. Maya vertical, Maya horizontal. Michaela eating ice cream. Not done. Another one of Maya. Cats, my friend's cat hiding in a suitcase. This is Daniel. I guess I got his grin just right. Does he look mischievous? Yes.